so that's how we were able to identify you, okay?
I was on the way to turn myself in.
Okay. So, you know, just, I want to know what happened. I want to know your side. You know what I mean? If something happened, I need to know about what happened.
Oh, God.
I know it's hard.
It was a total accident.
Okay.
I'll tell you from beginning to end what happened.
Tell me.
I don't even remember where I got on the freeway. It was like Rio Grande, passing through Rio Grande, and I was getting on, and I was trying to get into the next lane over, and there was cars coming, so I waited. When I switched over, the car in front of me, there was only enough space for me to get in. He forced his way in.
Okay.
It was like it was an old man in a suit.
Okay.
Gray hair with glasses. I don't know, it might have been a Chevy Malibu or it might have been a Mercedes. I don't know. All I know is he forced his way in.
Okay.
So whenever he forced his way in, I honked at him and I got on the other side of him and I flipped him off.
Okay.
He flipped me back off and then he cut me off again. So then I got away and I got in front of him and I stomped on the brakes.
Okay.
And I stopped completely dead in traffic.
Okay.
I thought that was the end of it.
Okay.
So I took off. I was driving.
Right.
All of a sudden this big truck comes on the side of me and starts trying to run me off the road.
So
he came out of nowhere and I was driving. I even switched lanes to get around him. I thought maybe he was just being an ass and he was trying to go around. So I switched lanes. I ended up in the shoulder.
Okay.
I almost went into the wall. And when he came this way, I went back this way. So I sped up and I tried to get around him and I started going really fast. I was going like 100.
So you must have been pretty scared that you were going to...
I was in fear for my life. He was trying to run me off the road. I started fishtailing at almost 360.
Okay. What happened after that?
I shot at him.
Okay.
I didn't know there was anybody in the car. I swear to God, I didn't know anybody was in that truck.
Okay, and I believe you.
I just saw his face and he was looking at me. He kept trying to run me off the fucking road.
Okay. All right. So Tony, let's back up just a little bit, just so that way I know that this is going to be hard.
You don't even know.
I don't.
I have a 12-year-old son. He's 11. He's going to be 12. I'm going to miss his fucking birthday. His mom's dead.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
I'm all he has. It was a total accident. I'm so swear to God, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Okay. And I believe you. I believe you. Tony, I'm going to tell you, I don't look across the table and I don't see this cold-hearted person that, you know, is going around shooting people. I don't see that, okay? But you explaining it to me helps me understand.
I know, but either way, I'm fucked.
Okay, well, you know what? We go through
attorney, no attorney, no matter what happens, like they said on the news, it's unexplainable. There's no reason for that it should have happened. I know I fucked up.
Okay.
But I was in fear for my life. I almost wrecked twice. I didn't know what else to do.
Well, and you know what?
I didn't know anyone was in the car. I swear I didn't see anybody in the vehicle.
Okay. And you know what, Tony? You explain it. And that's what you do. You know what I mean? You explain it.
Fuck.
And now, like I said, I would just want to back up a little bit because you said you can't remember when you actually got onto I-40. But can I give you a piece of paper where you kind of draw for me where...
I remember where I got on. I got on in Carlisle because I went to my girlfriend's house.
Okay.
To go do a stupid estimate for her car because the car window was broken, the door was messed up. So I went over there and I talked to the insurance adjuster.
Okay. So
I was supposed to be fixing her car. Her car's in my garage right now.
Okay.
Her keys are in my car when they pulled me over. I was going to drop off her keys at her house. I just talked to her. I don't know if she's the one that called or what happened or what. All I know is she stopped answering the phone calls. I told her I was going to turn myself in.
Okay. And who's your girlfriend?
Jennifer.
Jennifer? Okay.
She's on vacation right now with her parents in Mexico.
Okay. All right. So Tony, what did you do with the gun after you shot?
It's in the fucking garage.
It's in the garage?
It's in my garage. I just left it there so that way they could find it right away after I turned myself in.
Okay. And where's your car?
My car is in the garage.
It's in the garage. Okay. And that's the same car you were in? Okay. All right. So what I'd like for you to do is show me that, like, where the white car was when you were on the freeway, the one that kind of shoved his way in.
The gray car, black car?
The gray car. I'm sorry, the gray car. I don't know why I thought you said white. If you can, just draw for me where that was, and then show me where that truck started Does that make sense? Show me where you were when the truck started running you off the road. Okay.
So I guess this would be I-40.
Okay. And I, to be honest, I don't know how many lanes I-40 has there.
I can't draw for shit.
You know what? Neither can I. So.
Let's just say there's.
Okay.
I think there's one more.
And which lane were you in when that?
At first, whenever I was way over here.
Okay. So can you just put like a?
So then there was another car here. And
So can you put just a T and an arrow maybe, so that way I know which one's yours? Okay.
And this other car forced his way in from this side, so I think he got in from Rio Grande.
Okay, so just put an arrow where he forced his way in. There?
He came in from here, and there was no space whatsoever, and he forced his way in.
Okay.
Then after he forced his way in, I got on the side of him and I flipped him off. And I was on this lane, and he got back in front of me and cut me off. So I got around him and I stomped on the brakes. I think I was either in this lane or in this lane. I stomped on the brakes to a complete dead stop, and then I started going again.
Can you just put brakes right there, just so that way I know? And just maybe an arrow pointing to it. Okay. And so you stomp on your brakes, and you're like, that's the end of it.
Yeah, I thought that was the end of it, so I drove off, and I was going to go home.
Okay, so let's.
I was going to go drop off her keys.
Jennifer's keys? Okay. So I'm going to turn it this way. Now, if you can show me on I-40 where that truck came, because you said this is by Rio Grande, right?
Yeah.
So show me.
That's like pretty much where he came, because he came out of nowhere. As soon as I started driving, he just came out of the left lane, out of the right lane, and just cut me off.
Okay.
And I was like, well, what's up with this guy? So I stomped on the brakes and I went to go switch lanes. I even put on my blinker and I got over.
And what color? What color was this car?
The truck that cut me off?
Yeah.
Like a dark red.
Like a dark red. Okay.
Dodge. It was a Dodge, like 2500, 1500.
So just put a Dodge here, so that way I know. Okay.
He cut me off there.
And so you try to go.
I tried to go back this way.
Okay.
And he cut me off here. He like completely stopped in front of my car. Like literally he cut me off like this, and I couldn't stop, so I went this way and I almost hit the wall.
Okay.
And I slowed down, and he looked like he got in front of me. And I went back this way, and then he stomped out on. He stomped on the brakes.
Show me on here, just so that way I can kind of get
somewhere over here he stomped. I almost hit the wall here. And then when he came this way, he stomped on the brakes again, and I swerved. I like fishtailed. I almost lost control.
So here, just hit that you had to hit your brakes there. So hit brakes. Okay. All right, so this is you, and you hit your brakes. So you go then back over here and you start fishtailing. Okay, and so you're here, you fishtail, and then does he come after you again?
I think that's when I shot at him.
So you were over here.
I didn't look, I didn't aim, I didn't do anything. I just kind of shot out the window. It was kind of just like a warning shot, like get the fuck away from me, leave me alone.
Okay.
Like.
Okay. How many times did you shoot?
Twice.
Twice? Okay. Did you shoot any more than that?
No.
Only 2 times. Okay. What kind of gun?
It's a 9mm.
A 9mm. Do you know what the make and model is, or do you know guns very much?
I'm not even sure. I bought a lot of guns. I always go to the gun show.
Okay. Is it like a?
It's a subcompact. Okay. I think it's a Springfield XD9 or something like that.
Okay. But you said it's in your garage?
It's in the garage in a plastic Walmart bag on the shelf next to the Accord.
The shelf next to where?
To the Accord, to the Honda.
To the Honda, okay. Okay. And so can you just put shot that you shot here? Okay. And so then where do you go from there?
I thought he just kept following me. He kept chasing me. I was going like 100 miles an hour. He kept chasing me. He kept chasing me. He kept chasing me. I swerved around a semi. I cut off a semi. Went around them. I went behind somebody else. And then all of a sudden he just pulled over and stopped on the side of the road. And
so you're like, finally he's...
No, well, I didn't. I started thinking, like, well, what if I shot somebody? I'm fucked. Like, what if somebody's hurt? Or what if I shot him? Or what if he's stopping, calling the cops or something? I was like, well, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what type of situation or what to say, because he...
Right.
And then the little girl ends up fucking dead. Are you kidding me?